Yeah, Dragonite just ended now. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yummy.
Red.
We press the win button.
You guys keep asking for this kind of content where I explain my thought process and gameplay because you guys want to learn from me. So here it is again, this time with the Machampion VOD. Now let's go ahead and start. So for the items I'm running this game, I'm running Muscle Band so I can clear the jungle faster. I'm running Attack Weight and Score Shield. I run Attack Weight and Score Shield because Machamp has really good ratios and he's a very ult-reliant character, and I just want his ult to be as much damage as possible. Machamp without his ult is a pretty worthless character, so we just play pretty much around that 100% of the time. So you can see I start Karate Chop. Pretty sure this clears faster than Bulk Up. Honestly, it clears before the blue even comes out anyway, so it's not a big deal which one you end up taking. So my thought process behind this game is just, we're 1-1-3, so we're just going to full clear, go towards top lane, and then we're going to try and fight top. They actually have a Dragonite jungle, so it's a stronger jungler than I am, or especially early game. I can somewhat handle it at level 5. If I can use my Dynamic Punch to interrupt the extreme speed, we can probably kill Lucario. But outside of that, we're probably going to have to just hit and run, pretty much. I might have to blow my flash, but it's not a big deal. As Machamp, we're mainly playing for a level 9 power spike, so that's just what we're waiting for, pretty much. So here, I know that Lucario has no cooldowns, so I just jump on him and kill him. Pretty sure this Dragonite can't kill me, no matter what he does, so not too worried about it. And then at this point, we're going to outnumber them at B's, and we have an E-Speed Lucario, so we're not worried about him at all. We just secure these, and then I instantly reset. So this is a tech that I've been picking up in the jungle recently, where instead of going mid to contest the crabs, I just instantly reset, and I go for my buffs. This is for 2 reasons. One, I don't have to bother contesting the mid crabs against a character that's stronger than me, so in this case the Dragonite. And then the second reason is, if I need to, I can actually double clear my jungle, or triple clear my jungle rather, before Dreadnought spawns. So as you can see, the timing right now is 8:20, and buffs take a minute to spawn. So that means both this buff, my blue buff, and my red buff will spawn before Dreadnought spawns. So if I have the time to, I can actually kill both of them and still make it over to Dreadnought. See right there, 8 seconds until Dreadnought spawns. That's going to be slightly late, but it's not too big of a deal. So basically, just this kind of clear gives me more flexibility. So at this point, we're thinking to ourselves, well, our goal is level 9 right now, because I want my ult. It's the only way I can really be impactful in fights. Machamp without his ult kind of sucks, and this is actually his weakest point in the game. So here you can see me actually making a mistake. I actually stacked up with my Lucario. He loses 1 HP because we got lucky, but definitely should not have happened. And then here, I'm just suiciding for some dunks, because I want my attack weight stacks and don't really care about anything else. I end up dying, it's not too big of a deal. The one thing that this death does do is it prevents me from getting level 9 before Dread, but I also wouldn't have gotten level 9 before Dread if I didn't score that, so I'd rather have the attack weight stacks than not, is what I'm getting at. So we clear our blue and our core fish over here. We know we're not going to hit level 9 from it, but our goal is we get one of the Audina's bot, or we get a kill bot, and then we hit 9 off that. If that doesn't work out, and we'll just like look for some EXP, maybe go get my red, and then look to ult them top. So someone in our bot lane died. They have a Dragonite right now. That's really scary. He has Hyper Beam for secure. So we want to just try and, by some miracle, get this Dreadnought. So we know Dragonite's going to be looking for a burst secure, and so I call out for us to hard burst the Dreadnought to make sure that he doesn't have time to Hyper Beam. And there you can see I just dump my ult down, because it's an ult timing for me. I'll have it up before the next Dread, as long as I farm properly. At this point, we're just going to look to defend top. So we're going to take our red, we're going to take our core fish, we're going to move to our top side and protect the Rotom. We only need 1 player down bot. We can keep our supports around mid, make sure that they're hovering, so that way if they try to play multiple bot, they can match. And then we just go contest Rotom. In this case, Rotom is dead before we can even get there. It's not too big of a deal. They have their whole team top side, so we're getting free farm on bot side on our Dragonite, so that's really good for us. We just have to be careful here. We don't want to die. We'll give them a lot of comeback EXP if we do. And they end up using ults, so that's fine. The Rotom doesn't overcap at all, so that's also really good. It just breaks the goal. And here you can see me just waiting. I just want to make sure they can't dunk, and I'm waiting for backup. I didn't want to stand on the point because it would make it too obvious for where I'm approaching from. And then here we just try to catch them out a little bit for some of their mistakes. It doesn't really matter if we kill them or not. We're not getting too much from it anyway. So at this stage in the game, we're waiting for Dreadnought to spawn again, and we want to build our ult back. So we're just going to keep stacking up some EXP, not too concerned with like looking for people. The one thing I probably could do at this timing is I could potentially move topside and look for dunks. But instead I decided to just go for EXP, which isn't too big of a deal. So this Dreadnought is going to be a very important fight for us. We are ahead by a lot of EXP. We do have a Dragonite for secure. We have a Machamp for his ult. We all have ults and they're missing, I think, 2. So that's really big for us as well. So here you can see something really tragic is I try to go for my ult on the Wiggly to make sure I kill him before his ult goes off. But the tragedy is my ult ends up leaping past him because there's like a little mini dash when you cast it. And so he ends up actually getting out of it and being able to cast his ult, so my ult gets no value. Fortunately, we're really far ahead and our Dragonite can just destroy their entire team. So it's not too big of a deal, but that was a really bad situation for us. I was essentially a useless character in this fight. So at this point in the game, we're extremely strong. And you can see me here messing around a little bit. Get out of there. So right now, we know our Dragonite's going to secure Dread. We're going to move topside, protect Rotom, and potentially look for an ult. If I can stack up my ults fast enough here, get enough of the recharge. And then at this point of the game, pretty much all we're doing is we're doing like a little song and dance until Zapdos ends up spawning. And that's going to be the main area of contention. There's no like real big objective on the map left. So people are just trying to like stall, maybe look for some like potential backcaps, try to steal some farm. Nothing like too major. There's no like real objectives to fight for. So here you can see I actually go for the crab because I wanted my ult back. Because there's no way I was going to live otherwise. And here you can see the strength of my champion ult. Give me one-shot that Elda. So here you'll see a little mistake. I wasn't keeping track of his E-speed. He actually ended up missing it earlier, but I didn't realize it was off cooldown literally right there as he used it. So I thought I was going to fight him and bees and just kill him, but he had E-speed. And then there you can see me cross-chop his E-speed, so I get to live. That was kind of spicy. So I just need to power farm right now, get my ult back for Zapdos. I'm not going to have it exactly when Zapdos spawns, but that's not too big of a deal. We should be able to fight anyway. So right now Zap is up in 10, we're only 60% on our ults. We're going to be about 80% after we're done clearing our jungle. So we need like one more farm and then we'll have it in time for whatever fight occurs. Top crab should be good enough for me. And then we're chilling. So right now I'm calling out, I don't have my ults, so we need to play this fight kind of slow. So as I'm a champ, if I don't have my ult in these fights, I need to wait until I do pretty much. So here you can see me try to stall for a little bit, try to offer some CC, be slightly annoying. And then I wait until my ult comes back and then here we go, baby.
Yeah, Dragonite just ended now. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yummy.
Red.
Press the win button.
Yummy. And from this point in the game, you guys already know it's GG'd. We have Dragonite to secure the Zapdos. We're already, I think, even on points. There's just like no coming back after this. So I guess that's pretty much it for this. You guys have been asking for a Machampion VOD for a while, so here's your Machamp VOD. If you guys like this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, all that good jazz. And until next time, take care.